Oh, Thanksgiving Day is drawing near. Since Plymouth Rock, us turkeys live in fear. You're giving thanks for what you've got. Family, friends, and food and fun. But man, this oven's hot. Fill your plates up to the sky with cranberries, cornbread, stuffing, wings, and legs and thighs. So be thankful for this dinner, that your life's so freaking sweet. Be thankful that you're not a walking feathered slab of meat. Be thankful when you're happy, and thankful when you're free. But most of all, be thankful. Be thankful that you're not me.
Nice. More
nice. So there we go. There we are. We are live. We are live.
Excellent.
And look who's with us. Greg. Greg's back.
Gregory.
Good to see you, buddy. How's things?
Oh, things actually. Oh, it's just like anything else. 2 weeks from tomorrow is my surgery to get my knee replaced. I think everybody knows that by now, and the knee is way beyond. I should have done this years ago. Yeah, and it's kind of put me in a situation where I'm kind of almost halfway bedridden. I got a house. Bart's been at my house, a house full of stairs, hard to get in and out of the car. So, but I'm 2 weeks away, and it'll all be uphill for there. So, I'd say I'm in a pretty good state of mind. So I'm happy with that. Next week,
good deal.
Week after that will be the best.
Right. Yeah.
I'm in the bedroom where the lighting's horrible. I'm using a laptop that I couldn't get the camera adjusted right, but I was able to make it, so I'm happy to be here.
There you go. There you go. So what do we got? We got Gideon's here. Derek's here. Kelly's here. And Salty's here. Fat Boy Gaming and Nonsense.
Hello.
So welcome to the show. Derek said loving the new video. Poe made that jib jab.
Jibberty jabberty.
Oh, look, I didn't change our background. I still have spooky Halloween background. I didn't even pay attention to that. And I don't even know how to change it. I got to find it. But yeah. So Poe, how'd your week go this week?
It was nice. We only did our 8-hour shifts, so that was wonderful. I had a lot of time to get little videos and stuff in during the week anyway. So we'll be back to 10-hour shifts here starting tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed a couple days that you were home earlier and able to do some stuff, so that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm looking for something that's just kind of fallish. I didn't download any backgrounds.
There you go. That looks good.
Yeah. So you're going to say something else, Poe?
Oh, no, I was hoping there would be a day this past week to play the new Walkabout, but then it just didn't end up happening. I should have asked you guys for Thursday, because then I started thinking at the end of the week, oh, it's Friday already. But that day my wife was off, so when I got home, she was ready to do chores and things like that. So Friday didn't work out.
I thought when you were going to say you were hoping, I thought you were going to go with what you said before. You were hoping that Mike wouldn't show up tonight at all. But, Mike's here. Oh, you didn't hear that, did you, Mike? Mike is off.
Is it streaming on my channel or is it streaming on the old channel? I went and checked my page and it's like it's not there.
No, I don't show it linked. I'm only showing my channel, Poe's channel, and Greg's channel.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I did the invite and it got me in here. That's weird. Yeah, check
Once you get in the invite and get in there, I think there's a thing in the upper right where you got to click and say link my channel or link something. I forget it. Pretty easy for me. When I saw the invite, I looked when Bart told me the invite was the same each week. I just looked earlier this week and did it so it'd be set up In case I didn't.
That's
make
what I
it.
did. I got it on the old email, but I think there was something weird about it. So it got me in, but yeah, weird. It's not linked up to my website.
That's weird. Yeah.
Can you do it now?
I figured out a way to see the screen better. I didn't realize I could put this one in full screen mode. Now the chat is jumping right out at me. I can see it perfect now.
Nice.
Oh, Shelby's here. Shelby's here, but she's not here. Shelby's actually closer to Greg than she is to us right now. She's up in Missouri.
Oh.
Nice.
What part of Missouri? What part of Missouri is she in?
She's down by West Plains.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. For people that aren't familiar with Missouri, she's way south, about middle of the state, right above the Arkansas border, not far from Arkansas. That's where we used to go to town and stuff. Her brothers live in West Plains, so that's cool. Mike's Gaming Gala's here too. Excellent.
Mike.
Hey.
In misery, she says.
Ride motorcycles with a riding group. It wasn't a riding club. It was a group. We'd go down to Memphis to visit St. Jude Hospital. That we collected money for them throughout the year, and there was a chapter of our organization in West Plains, and we'd go through West Plains and grab them on the way down to Memphis. They were nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Whoops. Mike. So how's things going with you, Mike?
Good, I guess.
You sound very convincing.
Yeah, besides this, well, I didn't get much sleep last night. Of course, I messaged you guys that I was still working on my video until 2 in the morning. And then daylight savings time happened, and that really messed me up. So I heard they're, from my state anyway, one of the senators or whatever is trying to push a bill that we just get locked into one time instead of the daylight savings time. Because it sucks trying to readjust yourself. After you got used to this time, it's like, oh, okay, I got to go back 1 hour, and there goes there goes when you usually wake up and stuff. You just feel weird.
Yeah. It's been dark here for about 2 hours already now. So.
Oh, really?
I just don't know why people argue against daylight savings time. Just say leave it on standard time. I argue the other way. I say leave it on daylight time because when I worked, and even though I don't work now, I'm retired, I got friends who work. Well, it's nice when you can get together with them after work. Like here where I live, it'll stay light in the summer. The longest days will be 9 o'clock at night. So you can get out and you can, like the guys that play golf and do stuff like that. Like Bart, you play that frisbee golf. People can do that when you're on daylight savings time and stay out a little later. So, but I agree with you. I don't get this switching back and forth. Just pick one, and leave it. Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. Especially being here, I think I've said it before. If we went to daylight saving time year round, I was thrilled this morning. As much as I don't like changing the clocks, but it's the first time in weeks that the sun was up before 8 a.m. And if they went daylight saving year round, the sun wouldn't even come up till after 9 here. At the end of January, all the way through January into February, and I get up early in the morning as it is, so I hate it being dark that late, so. But we're in the wrong time zone anyway. I've said it 1,000 times. We should be in Mountain Time where we're at. Texas, I don't know who decided to make the line so far to the west. We're in the same time zone as the freaking Florida Panhandle. That's ridiculous. We're 2 hours. Well, now because the time changed, we're 1 hour different from Phoenix, which is an 8-hour drive, and we're in the same time zone as Pensacola, which is like 2-day drive. It's crazy.
I know. What sucks about daylight savings, ending here is, like I said, 5 o'clock. It's getting dark here, so I'm leaving in the morning at 4:30 in the morning in the dark, and then I'm getting home at 5 o'clock in the dark. All the daylights while I'm inside the mill working. So, well, at least I should have a little bit of daylight driving home for it to turn pitch black as soon as I pull in the driveway. So, got that going for me.
Right.
I got a
Yeah.
way around that, Poe. I do have a suggestion for you. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Coming to your neck of the woods, Gregory.
Yeah.
Open a bedroom. I'm coming in.
Yeah. And I do have. I found me a more fallish background while we were talking. So we got leaves, and I am wearing my
Oh, nice.
WKRP turkey drop with Les Nesmith.
Last night. What a
Kelly-
great episode.
Kelly just got me this shirt the other day. So I figured I'd debut it here on the show. But yeah. Gideon says should be in meantime +1. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. And it would be sunny in the middle of the night here. Yeah.
Well, I think we agree that on this time thing, everybody has their different reasons for what they'd like. But I think even though we disagree on maybe which time it should be, I think we agree more that it would be best if they just left it one place and left it alone.
Yeah, just pick one. Yeah. I haven't lived most of my life in Arizona now because I've gotten older and I've lived in too many different places, but I still have lived in Arizona more than any other place. And yeah, they don't change their clocks there. And I kind of miss that. It was nice just running through. They are on Mountain Standard Time year round is what they're on. So when we all change, everyone says Arizona switched to Pacific time. It's like, no, Pacific time changed to Arizona time because they didn't change their clocks. So, but it is confusing. It used to be 2 hours to talk, my mom and my oldest boy, and now it's only 1 hour difference. And so that gets confusing when Arizona doesn't change and everyone else does. But I did like it when I lived there. Didn't have to worry about that. But yeah. Anyway, so what do we want to talk about? We want to talk about the tournaments. Get that out of the way.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go. How about, well, let's start with the pinball, because then when we do the arcade one, then we can roll right into what's coming up for next week. Because spoiler alert, neither me or Greg picked the pinball table for this week. So there's nothing to roll into. So we'll just talk about.
And I'm going to ask you, Bart. I've got Pinball FX brought up here, so when we get to that point, I can set a tournament up right from here, I think. I'm hoping this thing will work. So if you want to,
Okay.
we can set one up here.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could do that. But here, let me pull this up. This should have the scores for how this past week's went up. It'll take the chat down, but I tried to make it big enough, so I don't know if people can read that or not. But I ended up having a really good game. I got 80 million.
Nice.
80.8. And, oh, wow, I can barely read the name on that napkin. Drakey Barks. I don't even know who that is. Got 55.8 million. Derek almost got him. He got 55.7. Poe, you got 17.5.
Woo!
Greg, you got 12.5. And I'm guessing because that has a controller. Is that on your Xbox?
Let's see, 12.5. It must be, yes.
Yeah. And then Mike there, he has 11.4. Killer Wasp had 9.9. I'm not sure who that is.
That's my grandson that's here visiting, and he
Oh,
and I
nice.
got on Xbox, and that's, well, I don't want to get into that now, but that's another cool thing about Xbox. It's kind of like PlayStation. different people can play on different accounts, unlike what you can't do on a PC. So
Oh.
he was able to participate, and he's 14, and he just thought that was cool as hell that he could play in the tournament.
Nice. Excellent. And then down there at the bottom was Greg on his PC with 3 million. But yeah, so pretty good turnout there. Pretty good turn. A couple new people. That's always good. That's always fun. And that turned out well. So anyway, yeah, and we'll see if we can come up with if we don't come up with a tournament before the end of the show, we'll just post it in Discord like we've done before.
Right.
And here's the one for the Haunted Castle, which I kind of cut off the bottom there, Mike, where you had Haunted Castle Japan, and that's also the Switch, right?
Yeah.
That bottom section. I just wanted to make it a uniform size, so I just cut. I did a quick crop.
No problem.
But I don't know if you want to go over that, Mike, because that was your pick and your yeah.
Sure. The Haunted Castle US ROM. So Mr. Postal got 13,800. Off-Grid Arcade at 7,800. Mike 7,600. G Parker 6,100. Pixeltorium 5,900, and T-Dog 2,800. So we did allow also the Japan ROM, which is on the Nintendo Switch. And also I did find it, and I was able to download it on my PC. So that's a lot better. You can actually heal in that one, which makes you go a lot further. And then also it's a lot fairer. I mean, if you get hit by a bat, it doesn't like drain almost all your life bars. It's just one bar, and that's it.
Oh,
So
nice.
I got like 33,700. Mr. Postal got 15,500. And of course, my son participated in it as well. He got 6,500.
Nice. Now, I think, didn't we decide that day when Poe was gone that on the US ROM, we were going to throw out the highest and lowest scores and just take them right out, kind of like when you grade on a curve. So, because
Yeah, I actually found out on that US ROM, well, probably both of them, right before you fight Medusa, taking out all those bats, you really start shooting your score up there if you get them all out. Yeah,
I
there's a
figured
certain
that
spot you
out.
can stand
Mhm.
where they won't touch you at all. You just stand there and keep whipping till they're all gone.
That was like
Oh,
the middle
nice.
part. Yeah, I stood in the middle because I saw you when you did it. I'm like, oh, I wonder if I stand in the middle here. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting the bats.
Yeah.
And and I got really far in that. Like, wow. Yeah, I like the Japan ROM. It's a lot of fun compared to the US one. That's kind of it just kills you right away. They don't even really let you get to the first boss. I mean, you got to really, put a lot of practice in.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I think you were saying that in the, I don't remember if it was the Discord or in our chat, Poe, but I think you mentioned about getting all those bats when you get to the Medusa. And then I played a couple more times and I never made it to her. I'm like,
Right.
I know what to do when I get there, and then I can't get there. But yeah.
Crack that whip.
Freaking bats, says Derek. But yeah. So, but that was fun. That's a fun game. It's just really hard. And
Play the revisited version if you get a chance. That's really fun.
yeah, I watched some guy play that on YouTube. I forget who he is. I was surprised it came up on my feed because I thought I had him blocked and unsubbed. But yeah, because Poe did a video the other day playing that revisited, and it looks awesome.
It's fun.
If you look at that main score table, though, it was a hard game, but evidently it was harder for Derek than it was for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, looky there.
Oh,
Harder for T-Dog too. Oh, it was real hard for him.
Yeah, it was real hard for T-Dog. Well, I just liked that Poe had a great game there. And me and Mike are really close.
Yeah.
And then Greg, you're not far behind, and Derek's just a couple hundred behind you. So there's some. It turned into some pretty competitive scores. And of course, Poe's first game, he was kind of like right in there, right? And then you had your good game. So, but that was a fun game. I enjoyed it. I
took those same painkillers I took the week before, just before I played it too. So tried to get the pace up a little bit. You know, it's kind of like, yippee!
That's funny. That is funny. All right. So that leads us right into this week's challenge, which Poe, you picked, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
NES console challenge.
NES console challenge. And you even made a video for it.
Yeah.
Do you want to set up the video, or should I just run it?
I'll just roll it.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Okay, for the show's challenge, I'm going to be playing A Nightmare on Elm Street NES. Oh, this game was actually made by Rare for LJN. Every year I say I'm going to get to it on my own channel, and I never do. This is the game, and there's Friday the 13th. Never get to these two in time for Halloween. But let's continue on with the Halloween fun, even though Halloween just ended. Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, this is a game that can be a 4-player game, which is a rare thing. A rare thing for the NES. And I'm playing on my soft-modded Wii. We are going for points, of course, for the challenge, so normally you'd probably just avoid these snakes. But I want some pointage. Oh! That bat was almost invisible. Let's see which house we can go in here. And you want to collect the bones. And you have a timer up there. Your sleepy timer. And once that reaches 0... Oh no! My jump didn't happen to kick in there. Once that timer reaches 0, you will go into the dream state. I can't see over there. Very slippery controls, unfortunately. Uh-oh, we're going into the dreamy sequence. The spiders have some little Freddy heads on them. Ah! Man, I'm just doing terrible. Toasty. Oh no, I missed it. Oh wow, I'm dead again. We suck again. Yeah, the controls can be a little rough. I'm hitting everything. Don't do that when you play. Dead again. That's okay. We want it to be a shorter video, so yeah, I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah, that's it. Uh-oh, Freddy's coming for me. game that I've owned on cartridge now for years, but I never actually played more than a few minutes of. Oh, dead again. Well, that was it. That's going to be perfect for this hair challenge. But yeah, you have a lot of lives, so no continues. Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. Alright. Yeah. And that's this week's console challenge.
All right.
Perfect.
Another Halloween game.
Yeah, figure, why not extend it, right?
I agree. No, I love it. Keep
Yeah.
extending that.
It's kind of like the conversation that went down in the Discord about the movies that, yeah, the horror movies are going to keep coming because most of us, I think, are horror movie fans. So it's not only October. But anyway, sorry, Poe, what were you going to say?
Oh, no, yeah, I always mean to get to that one on Friday the 13th for my own channel, and I never do. So today, I was just like, well, let's play it. I never, ever played it more than one player. That would be pretty sweet to play that 4 players.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't play on it here and live stream it, all 4 of us.
Right. Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think they've come up with a way to do that, right? The NES online 4 players.
Right.
I guess if they had it on the Switch or something, right? And maybe if they put it on that online service, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Yeah, but what LJN, I think they're long gone now. Rare is what Xbox now, and then you got the whole Nightmare on Elm Street license you'd have to. They probably they won't do it.
So is LG
Right.
for sale that I could buy it for dirt cheap?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's going for now.
Make some great games again. We could do a Back to the Future, or what is it? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure Part 2. Everybody's
Hey, wait.
waiting for that.
Bill and Ted.
But Part 2,
And Nightmare on Elm
bogus
Street.
Journey, the bogus Journey game.
Right. Derek said RetroArch NetPlay. Is that a can you play games like that online then? The multiplayer that you used to be able to play, you'd have to be on the same TV. That'd be cool.
I got RetroArch on my system through Steam, and I've seen that net play, but I've never fiddled with it. So that'd be interesting to see how that works. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Derek's always fiddling with stuff. Some of it we're allowed to talk about.
I heard he went and visited Chaos in New York, dropped off his mail.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
good
Chaos.
I couldn't help but to notice your shirt, Bart, and I was going to ask you, is that in the commemoration of Les Nessman dropping the turkeys from the helicopter?
Yeah, it is. It's the Les Nessman, November 22nd, 1978. As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
I take it all
Oh, the humanity.
take it you guys have all seen that episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Grew up with it.
Nope.
Oh,
Is
that's
that the
cool.
one he's reading the banner less, and he's like reading it real slow. It's like Happy Thanksgiving, WKRP. And Johnny Fever sitting there like spit it out, you know.
Right.
You know, since
So-
I've been laid up here, one of the things I've enjoyed is I don't know. During the day, there's not a lot on TV other than junk. You know, I mean, you can watch The View and see those cows in the pasture and stuff like that. But I mean, there's nothing else there to watch. So I've started watching the original Star Trek Season 1, Episode 1, and I just started from the beginning. I've been
Nice.
watching a couple episodes a day, and I'm really getting a kick out of it watching that. So
Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah, love that show.
Yeah.
I didn't realize though when I was watching back then, I should have because I was a lot younger when I was first watching it. I just didn't remember those gals. There ain't a bad looking woman on that show, and every one of them's lower cheeks are showing. I mean, I'm telling you what, we got some short skirts in that show.
That's the standard
Yes.
uniform back then.
Yeah. that was some good uniforms back, Not that I had a problem with some of the other uniforms later, like 7 and 9 and some of those. They were pretty nice uniforms too, just second layer of skin. But just throw a coat of paint on her and put her on the camera. But yeah. Those were some uniforms. But yeah, so Derek's already put on the Discord what the challenge is. So
Nice.
anyone that just go to the Discord, it's like normal, no continues, and post your photo of the score you got in our Discord, and we'll put together a fancy dancy spreadsheet. And the contest, like always, goes until midnight Pacific time, Saturday night, Sunday morning, whatever you want to call it. And conveniently, it was at midnight, so it was before the time change, so people didn't get to snake that extra hour and play. They were thinking, oh, we'll get an extra hour to play it.
Pacific Daylight Time or Pacific Standard Time?
It'll be Pacific Standard Time now. Yeah. So throw your scores up there. We'll see what we can do. So, Greg, what do you got there for that pinball? You said that Pinball FX?
Well, only reason is because I'm confined to here. I've got my little portable alley here, and I have Pinball FX on it. And
Okay.
I think I've got just about every table here. I saw one that kind of I thought would be kind of cool, but now I've lost track of where it went. So, but unless you guys throw me out a suggestion.
Well, now that when you're playing on that, are you playing your Epic?
Yeah, it's
Is
just
that-
like yeah. So it will. It's not like I'm using a switch where we'll have a problem. Yeah,
Right.
it'll show up for everybody.
It should show up for everybody.
Sure.
Yeah. Shoot, I had a thought earlier, but
Well, I did too. I just can't find the stinking
I
game.
can't remember what it was. It was when I was was at work. Well, it's kind of like I know when I was. It's kind of like Poe picked Nightmare on Elm Street, even though we're out of Halloween. I was thinking, man, we went through the Halloween season. We didn't pick The Mummy on FX. That's kind of horror theme-ish. But yeah, I don't know. Just doesn't matter to me. Whatever. I'm down for anything.
I'm trying to find the Mummy. Is that on Pinball FX?
Yeah, it's one of the Zen originals.
Is there a turkey game for
Yeah.
pinball?
Not that I'm aware of.
There's Fishtails.
Yeah. Yeah. The Mummy should be with the Zen originals.
Okay, let me go through there. They do have Star Trek and Star Wars games here, but let me look for Zen Original.
Yeah, because that was one of the original tables that came out on FX with the Pinball Noir and all that. We should put the time onto Gideon's location. That'll extend Halloween by a few hours. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, we're a few days past Halloween now. I cannot believe it. I don't know how you guys felt, but when we got, I think I was doing one of the truck simulator things, and I was talking about when it would come out. And I'm like, geez, it's already November. It's
Right.
like October took like 3.5 hours for the entire month, I think. I feel like we just started in October with our Halloween themed contest and all that. Next
Right.
thing you know, we're in November already.
Yeah, and
I
we
don't
even
know.
kind of started the Halloween stuff a few days, I think, before October started.
Yeah, I think we actually started a week before, the Sunday before. And man, it just, next thing you know, here it is, November.
You
Of
know,
course,
y'all
Greg,
know my wife Cheryl. I love her, and she's a nut. She's already pulled down all the Halloween and all the Christmas shit's coming out now. So
Well, I guess
At
we're
least you-
playing Charlie Brown Christmas pinball this week.
yeah, there you go.
well, Curse of the Mummy. I've got it here. I just have a question. I got it set for private mode, classic mode, unlimited plays, unlimited players, unlimited attempts. We want to go. How many days are you doing them, Bart?
I was doing them 7 days, but then they don't finish before the show if we don't start it before the show. So the last one I did 6 days, so it ended on Saturday night.
Okay, I'll do 6 days. Let me hit X to create. Okay, what's the problem here?
Yeah, time does fly out. Of course, Greg's thinking it's not going fast enough because he wants to get to that knee surgery. He's like, I don't know what you fools been talking about. The time's going fast for him. It's no fun when you're in pain.
Yeah. Okay, why is oh, I see. They're pretty smart. You're thinking. Okay. Duration.
Where's
Just
the
ignore
ukulele music?
Just ignore me. Okay, not me. Clear out of the tournament. So, you guys can see on. I'll be
Daylight savings and there's reason to believe.
Here's your back. Oh, porno music, even better.
Okay. The only thing, yeah, here it is. The only thing is, I don't know why I told it to set it up as a private tournament. I went to put in my password, and it just went straight to creating it, and I never put in the password. I can give you the code to it though, so I hope it works. It's boy, they make that small on this screen. I'll have to put it in the Discord. I'll have to.
Oh, I can't see it.
You know, now I found Bart's tournament without the code. You know, there weren't that many tournaments set up for that time, and I just went through the list and looked for off grid, and it showed up for me. So I don't know if I screwed up, made it public or not, because I tried to. I'm not used to doing it on this thing, but I hope I didn't.
Whoop. Whoop. Here we go. I'll put the ticker up. Pinball FX, Curse of the Mummy, code unknown.
The code's LOL.
LOL. Let's see.
Well, I'll be able to get it here in a minute. Just got to get that first game going, I think. So, like I say, just ignore me. But it will be Curse of the Mummy, and I'll get that for you here in a minute.
There we go. We got her.
Can we use emojis and put like the worldwide symbol in bread?
Oh, I wonder. Let's see. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have a way to do emojis in there. Dang. All right, so let me take that out. Hey, Polo's here.
Polo.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, Gideon was saying
What are you
the
drinking?
Halloween theme wasn't really noticeable besides what you'd see in the stores. Everyone here is now preparing for the national holiday on the 11th of November. What holiday is that? Gideon, is the 2 weeks after Halloween Day?
Clog Day. It's Clog Day.
Clog-
Windmill day.
It's Windmill Day. Oh. Brooklyn, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Is Brooklyn still here? I saw he was here earlier.
Yeah, he was here earlier.
Yeah.
He's probably playing some new VR games. Polo.
Oh.
That.
Batman. He was playing the new Batman for a while. But
Gideon will be doing that soon. I think I thought he said it was coming either yesterday or the day before. He was supposed to be getting his Quest 3.
Oh, we got the Quest 3? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Play some golfing.
Yeah. Gotta get that walkabout.
oh yeah.
Play some mini. I know he's talking about he wants to get it set up to play that truck sim in VR.
Oh, yeah, he'll like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Man, I tried to get mine set up the other day. I spent an hour and a half messing with that dang. I could not get it to go right. It looked gorgeous in the headset, but it was like 1 frame a second.
Oh.
And when you turned your head, the screen would just be all black to the side, and then you'd have to wait for it to refresh. And but it looked brilliant, which is probably why the frame rate was so bad, because it looked so good. I probably could have turned all the settings way down, but after like an hour and a half, I just got tired of messing with it. Went back to the flat screen. Is WKRP one? It's WKRP is one of everybody's favorite shows. If you grew up back then, that was a great show, just hilarious, and I loved it. I loved it.
I've seen it on TV before, but I don't think I've watched it before.
Yeah,
So
you never really watch it. Man, we watch that thing every week.
Yeah. Well, I seen it.
And
I
then
seen it pop up on
reruns.
TV. Yeah, so I knew what it was
And
about.
the reruns got popular enough in the 80s that they brought the show back with some of the original characters.
Yeah. And I'll still, what the heck were we watching the other day? Kelly and I were watching one of the horror movies, and
Blade 2?
Kelly was like, "No,
Blade 2?
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't just last night. Last night we watched Blade 2. It was like 2 weeks ago. We were watching a movie, and Kelly was like, man, that guy there, he looks really familiar. I'm like, it's Venus Flytrap. She's like, oh my gosh, it is. It is Venus Flytrap. Yeah. So I know some of the other Johnny Fever. He was in a lot of stuff, and still every time I saw him, it's Johnny Fever.
Yep.
And of course, not WKRP related, but we were watching some people react to some young folks were reacting to Scream, the first Scream movie, and they're like, when the principal gets killed, they're like, oh, I like the principal. He was pretty cool. It's like, you have no idea how cool he was.
Yeah,
he was the Fonz.
Hey.
He was the definition of cool. Let's see. Basically, the Dutch version of Halloween is coming with less scary things, but still with candy. That's the important part. Basically, people walking around. Oh, that's okay, you were showing us the pictures of that. They got the lanterns on the sticks, and then at midnight, you start beating the kids with the sticks, right? That's the horror aspect of it. And he has his Quest 3. It works, and played ATS with it, but needs to change some settings since it was a bit buggy. Yeah, awesome. So what'd you think? I know it's not as good but as it will be when you get it fully set up, but what'd you think about that first time when you're sitting in the truck and everything is full size? Because that's the same. All of us discovered that, a couple years ago when we got our Quest 2s and stuff, and you're like, you watch YouTube videos and it does no justice to when you're in the thing and suddenly everything is full size, and you're used to watching people play the walkabout mini golf on YouTube, and you're thinking it's that, and then you're there, and it's like, holy shit, that stuff's 30 feet away. So I'm curious what Gideon thought the first time he's sitting in the truck, and you're sitting in a truck, and it's like, wow, you look around. It is pretty neat. It is pretty neat. So that would be interesting. And I know he was asking about how to record. So what a weird way to celebrate Remembrance Day. Is that a Canadian thing?
Yeah, what's that, Mike? Remembrance Day.
I used to know, but I forgot.
I'm curious. What is that?
So, sometimes the jokes just write themselves. Oh, here we go.
There's the code. Now the only thing is somebody else is going to have to try it. It lets me in it, but I think I inadvertently. I'm not used to playing on the little screen. I'm used to playing on a big computer screen or my pinball machine. For some reason I clicked private, but I guess when I was trying to enter the password, maybe I bypassed it. So I think it might be public, or I entered a password that I don't know what the hell it is, and the game's worthless. So
46B3, right?
yeah,
What? I thought it's LOL.
Bravo 3, 46 Bravo 3.
There we go. I'll leave that up there for a minute. Really? Really, says Mike.
I'm trying to remember what day that was. Remembrance Day.
Yeah. I used to know, but I forgot. I don't know. Dutch Island has their own Christmas-like holiday, but it's more scary and beatings are happening due to island holiday laws. Nice. Sunny Claus. Send you a picture in DM. All right.
When World War I ended. Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh,
Our problem is we've had so many wars, people didn't remember Remembrance Day.
November 11th. We call that Veterans Day here.
Yep.
Right?
November 11th is Veterans Day.
Free food.
That's what we call it.
Free food
Yeah.
day.
Free food day. Yeah, I gotta plan a trip. Man, I made out last year. You can drive around, hit several different places, and just chow down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Armistice Day in UK. Yeah. We just
students at my work. They're going to be laying flags on the 11th, so going to be helping them out with that. Then going up to go eat breakfast, get something free to eat.
Yeah, there's nowhere in town here. What day is the 11th?
Monday, I think.
It is a Monday. You are correct.
Nice.
Oh, geez. Let me pull this up. Let me see. Can I save this? He sent a picture.
Hey, Poe, what was that? A Nightmare on Elm Street. What console was that? NES?
Yeah, NES.
Is it? You think it's on the Switch too? Because I know you
Probably
can buy
not.
some NES games on the Switch.
Oh, did that just go? Are you guys seeing that when I'm trying to pick this image and stuff?
It's blurry.
No, just the background. Blurry leaves, done dirt cheap.
There's
Oh,
the picture Gideon sent.
Oh.
This is supposed to be less scary.
Sandy Claus.
Looks like a skeleton pope with a
Sandy
construction
Claus?
worker behind him.
Crypt keeper.
Nice.
Where's his lantern?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Alberto Morales? What's up? He's from one of y'all's channels. I can tell. He's not from my channel.
Not mine. I'm not airing on mine.
That's right. Mike's not, yeah. So it's here's all right. I'll do it this way. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it though. If I just share the Discord.
Oh,
Take the overlay down.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
They're dressing up in costumes.
That's kind of cool.
Actually, that's like better.
Oh yeah.
I can get behind that.
Yeah,
I take it there's drinking afterwards, right?
right. Hide that. Now, last time I did that, I couldn't ever find the screen share again. So if he sends another picture, I won't know how to put it up. Basically, I got the chat off. Basically, Santa Claus is just on that one island. The rest of the country has a friendly, normal Christmas. Yeah. Looks like a scary movie. It does. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah. All right. So I'm sure Derek is going to put that Curse of the Mummy thing in the
I think
Discord
he said
also.
I think he said he did.
Oh, and Alberto's on your channel, Poe.
Oh, nice. I'm sorry, I'm out of it today. Out of it.
Yeah. So, all right. Anything else? Anything else you guys wanted to talk about? I tell you what I did. I asked if there's anything you want to talk about. Then I'll just start talking about what I wanted to talk about. I went on Steam today and I was looking, and there are some sales, and I think they end tomorrow. So we probably shouldn't put these off, telling people about them. But Bliss is here. What's
Hey,
up,
Bliss.
Phil?
Hey, Bliss.
Dredge, Poe.
Oh, yeah.
Good game.
40% off right now on Steam. So it's $15, $14.99.
Nice.
The City Skyline stood out to me because Kelly and I used to play one on the VR. That was like them city building. That's 75% off right now. $7.50. The Forest. Have you guys seen that? That's like a
I'm looking
survival
at it
game
right now. Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, I
it's like
played that on the PS4. Awesome game. And you can play with buddies online.
80% off right now. $3.99.
Yeah, that's a spooky game. And like I said, you can play with friends. So
Nice. Seventh Guest VR. Poe, you've played that.
yeah.
40% off, $17.99. And Mortal Kombat 11 is 90% off, $4.99.
Whoa. I got
Those
that
are the
game
ones
already.
that stood out on my 5-minute scan when I was like, shit, I got to eat and then get out there to get on the show. Because, that's what we do. All our best prep work is when you're time crunched. But those ones stood out when I was scrolling through. You're looking at it right now, Mike, some of those Steam sales.
Oh yeah. Look
Yeah,
at
there's
deals.
there's some good deals on there. But I think is that right, Mike? It ends tomorrow, right? The 4th?
Let me look on top of here.
I thought it said it's
Don't
through
look
the
too
4th.
hard. Every time you look over there, it looks like you're necking with the Hoff there.
Right? Or he's a ghostly image sometimes.
Doesn't say.
I think there's an orb about to eat Mike.
Just ignore the orb.
Mike's
Go.
Gaming Gala, you can play with friends? Awesome. I got to get me some of those, he says. Yeah. I got most of my friends on eBay. They'll stick around for a little while. But, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I always miss those sales. I hear about them like a week after they ended.
Oh, now through November 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific.
Oh.
Yesterday,
Nice.
third.
Today's the 3rd. So tomorrow morning, you got till about noon time Eastern. Well, I guess that would be 1 o'clock Eastern in the afternoon. Is that Bernie at top left? Weekend at Bernie's.
Well, I did see that the Switch 2 is going to be released next Friday. I just
Really?
made that up because every other YouTube channel says the same kind of crap, so I just thought.
Right. Yeah. I've gone on a tirade the last month or so where I'm blocking channels. We watch YouTube on the TV, and I just go through that recommended channels bar thing, and I'm picking stuff. And anytime I see someone that has false clickbaity titles and the stuff's not even on there, don't recommend from that user ever again. I'm just blocking the shit out of people. Because sometimes I'm thinking it's going to be something really interesting. Someone it's like so-and-so is on Joe Rogan, and I click on it, and there's no Joe Rogan. It's just they mention whoever, and it's like, well, that's not what I clicked on. I wanted to see what Joe Rogan said, Joe Rogan insults the girls on The View, and you turn it on, and it has nothing to do with Joe Rogan. It's just some clip of Whoopi, and you're like, well, I don't really want to see that aspect. But
at least if they could have got the Golden Girls on there,
right? Right?
Yeah, there's so much I'm like you, Bart, since I've been tied up here. I've been watching most of my YouTube on TV, and I kind of feel bad because I have to try to remember to go back after I've watched one of your videos and give it a thumbs up or leave a comment, because I know you guys are thinking, Vincent's not watching my channel anymore. Hell, I watch all you guys' stuff. You can't. I wish you could leave a comment somehow on the TV or let it know you're there.
Right. Yeah, I'll always. I'm watching the stuff on the TV, and then I have to pull up my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Michael.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Mike, here, though. I hate that clickbait stuff. It is frustrating. You click on something because you want to see a specific topic that they say they're going to talk about, but I don't know. Of course, I still can't get over watching. I watch short videos a bunch on YouTube. When I'm at work, I'll pull up YouTube and just go through the shorts, because that way, if the phone rings or something, I'm not in the middle, or a customer walks up, I don't have to be like, hey, you got to wait 30 minutes. I'm watching Poe play Castlevania. I can just
that's just for the intro.
That's just the intro. I'm almost to the gameplay, lady. But so I'll watch shorts, and man, I keep seeing videos of that Starship Booster 5 coming down, and they catch it on the tower, and it's like, that just never ceases to amaze me. I could watch that all day long. Then there's that one where someone was recording and they're standing with Elon Musk, and Elon's like, when the engine's refired to do the landing, he's like, oh shit, it's working. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, like how the Hoff is the same size as the other guys. It's like he's on the show. That's the only reason we let Mike be on the show, is because he brings Hoff with.
Well, he's been on the show before, remember, a long time ago.
Right? Yeah. We had that interview with him. It was kind of one-sided, but
he said he had candy back. He lied.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, what's Derek talking about? Red Dead 1 will be going on sale near the end of November. We'll see. 50 is a bit much. Yeah. Yeah, you never know. And we're rolling up in time for the Black Friday deals will start coming around too. So.
Oh yeah.
Derek, You're not on Pirate Bay? You can get it free, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah. You just got to set sail to the bay. You can get all that stuff. Mike and Hoff are the dynamic dudes. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Polo. I love Hoff. So is my son. We love watching Knight Rider.
Mike, you look like Hoff's ventriloquist dummy.
Hoff's just taller than me.
Yeah. You don't want to know where his skin is inserted.
I thought it looked like a prison shower scene myself, but I don't know.
He just
when Mike was fading out earlier, I could have swore I saw Hoff's hand up in there. Yeah. Setting sail for sure, Mike. Yeah. Just got to visit the bay. The bay.
Great dudes over there.
Yeah. Doing Doing good work. Doing good work. I actually don't go there very often anymore. I just
Yeah, you don't want to go there. It's being monitored.
yeah, it's, there are better ways to go about it now. Yeah, and they're all getting hijacked, and they got fake links and all that stuff, and they send you to wrong places, and yeah, but yeah, there are ways though, but epic dudes. There's a music on here that's called Epic. It's not
Gonna be
it's
epic.
Not, it's not the Epic though.
The flopping
Let's see.
fish epic.
You
Is that it?
I feel like it's clickbait. I can't hardly hear the music on this thing. All right, let's see. Bliss has got a paragraph here. Oh, I keep clicking on it on the screen up here. I can't do that. Asked him on the panel why he was in bed with that wasn't his wife. And
Oh.
filmed it and put it on YouTube. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, Dr. Scott's his new Game Closet's new video. Pretty good video though. He does it on Hero on the 2600.
Oh.
But yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bedroom scene in that video.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So is it a mature rated video? Can't watch it with my son then, right?
Wow.
It's supposed to be like innocent Atari 2600 game.
Wow. Nice.
He saves a female minor in his version of it, so
Oh.
he's the vagina minor. Okay, I didn't say that either.
Oh.
Wow. Even the
Spelunker.
Hawk blushed on that one. Wow. Wow.
I'll never
Oh,
play
2069er.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
See what you started, Bliss?
Yeah.
Went down that rabbit hole.
He really thought you were serious. Whoops. Yeah. Uh-oh. Can't use the intro that Poe and Mike shot in bed together. Yeah. Phil will come after you on it. He'll call you out. He will call you out publicly. But so Mike, you've been working on your video till the wee hours of the morning, I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it done like around 2 this morning.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'll try to process the video, and then woke up in the morning, it was done. But I still got to, do the description, the tags, all that fun stuff, and then it'll be released. I have it scheduled for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So usually, Monday, people like watching the videos. So
Yeah, I got up at 4:00 this morning, and there was a message from Mike at 15 minutes prior. Yeah, I'm still working on my video. Like I'm waking up. Yeah.
And it kind of sucked too. I told my wife, I said, I hope you don't mind, but I need to kind of talk still because, I'm recording the video on here on the computer. It was like 2 a.m. She's like, no, I don't care. I'll sleep through it. So, but there's a couple stuff said that I'm like, I'm uncomfortable saying this kind of stuff around my wife, but I managed to make sure she's sleeping. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
the last scene in the video, but yeah, well, I don't want to talk about that, but you'll see.
So you're doing your video, your wife's trying to sleep, so there was this Mike's gaming gala and Poe were in bed, and I don't even know. And your
That
wife's
was all green screen, guys. I was here. He was in Canada. Never happened.
Sure.
Yeah, Yeah, that was old
Yeah.
Poe too. That wasn't me. Mike, Mike likes them well seasoned.
Oh, 2 a.m.
Well, no, the funny part is like Mike will be getting ready for bed before work or whatever, going to bed at 2, and he's messaging and Bart's messaging, and I'm pulling into work in the morning. So it's just funny that Mike's getting ready for bed when I'm getting to work to start the work day, and they're still chatting when I'm driving to work in the morning.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, typically I go to bed like around 12 or 1. So yeah, that is kind of late for me. I do need to report to work, Mike. I work at college, so
Yeah.
yeah.
2 a.m. is way late. Well, that's getting up early for me because
Well, and
Yeah.
the thing too, I'm doing kind of a challenge for myself. I've been avoiding coffee since the 11th of October, so I'm waiting for November 11th, and I can drink coffee again. Because I heard
Oh.
you go into a really good state of euphoria after you've been off in a while. But yeah, everybody says, you'll feel a lot better. But I think I feel a lot worse. Not drinking coffee. So we'll see. I'll wait till November 11th, then I can grab a cup of coffee again. So
nice.
Casey?
Hey, Casey,
Casey,
how's it going? Yeah. See, we drink decaf coffee because I was told by the doctors when I was having all my problems I had to get off caffeine, and we just stuck with it. Kelly accidentally got some that was not decaf like two coffee things ago, and it started giving me a headache though because I don't do anything in moderation. So like Kelly will go to work on Thursday and Friday right now. So we get up at 4 a.m. She goes to work, and then I'll come out here and play games or whatever, and I'll drink a whole pot of coffee, and then I'll go in to make my breakfast, and I'll make a whole nother pot of coffee. So I drink like 2 pots of coffee. So I think it's just too much when it's caffeinated coffee. But so we always drink decaf. So except for the soda, that's the only thing. That's the only even when I have tea, that's all decaf. I just got used to drinking the decaf, and when we went on our big no sugar diet, ever since then it's been just straight tea. No, but I do cheat and drink my coffee creamer and put a little coffee in it. But
Nice.
yeah,
Oh,
I
glad
did
you
get
said
the
something about that.
I did get the pleasure of telling another person today that came up to me doesn't like our free coffee at the Holiday Inn apparently. Hey, where's the nearest Starbucks? I'm like, just get on the highway and drive for 2 hours either direction, and you'll find one. We'll find one. Casey found. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh.
see.
Oh, that's no
Yikes.
fun. Yeah, yikes! That's both Mike said. Yeah, that's not good. 10 years of now and then issues finally explained. Well, I guess on the bright side, they're figuring out what's up. So, what do? They hit that with that ultrasound stuff and bust them up, or is that a surgery to get rid of those? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how to get calcified? That's it. I think that just happens when it's been in there a long time, doesn't it? With the
Yeah, I
did
think
it
so.
calcify? Gallstones at 6 years old, gallbladder removed. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to get my gallbladder out. The doctor said it should go in the gallbladder Hall of Fame. It was so bad
Oh,
because they do those little incisions, and they go in that whatever scopic that I can't pronounce. And he said he had to open the thing even further to get the thing out. There were so many stones in there. It's like, I told you for 4 months I was in extreme pain the whole time, every day, all day long, just pain. And yeah, he finally took it out, and it was just, yeah, he said that should be in the gallbladder Hall of Fame. He'd never seen a gallbladder that bad. But yeah, Kelly was all nervous because he was doing a follow-up from when I had to have my surgery for the mass that they found. So that was just a follow-up inspection type of thing. And then he said, while you're out, I'll go ahead and get your while you're out for the gallbladder, I'll do that little inspection. He said it should take like an hour or so, and it was like 4 hours to get my gallbladder out. It was a pretty bad thing. A pretty bad
Wow,
deal,
that's
but
a long
man,
for a gallbladder.
yeah, but instantly felt so much better once they started feeding me again. But yeah, so yeah, let's see. Here we go.
They told me this knee surgery's 45 minutes replace the knee. That seems unbelievable to me. 45 minutes.
Wow.
Average time.
Wow. Yeah.
Are you talking high knee or weenie?
Yeah. They're going to put that big old X on it and make sure it's the right knee. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, they did that when they did my hip surgery years ago. That's been 15 years ago. They took a magic marker, and I think it was a permanent mark because I remember that thing mark was on me forever. But they drew a circle on the side they were going to replace and an X on the side they weren't supposed to. Because can you imagine them replacing the wrong one on somebody? That would be horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, they did the same thing from what I understand when I had my surgery, but it was up my butt, so I couldn't see it myself. I had to take their word for it. Oh, yeah. No, I've heard of that, though. And they did that with Jason. My son, he broke his elbow. He broke the tip of his elbow off in football. And so they had to do surgery, and they did the same thing where they marked the one that they're doing the surgery on. So make sure that's the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He broke his elbow in the second game of the season. He played the whole rest of the season with a broken elbow. We didn't even know it was broken. Took a helmet right to his elbow. He got an X-ray. He got to, it was his right arm, but he got to baseball practice doing the long toss, and he couldn't hardly move his arm after throwing the ball. And they did the X-rays on it, and the whole end of his elbow was broken off and separated from the rest of it. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. But
That does not sound good.
no. But he didn't get to play baseball that year, but he was back to play football the next year. So his doctor didn't like it. That surgeon hates football. He said, "You think I'd like it because I get so much business, but I hate it because so many kids get injured playing football." But yeah, it was pretty bad. So yeah, Kelly said it was a 45-minute thing, turned in about 4 hours. Yeah, no one came out and told her what was going on. So Kelly's thinking this is supposed to be 45 minutes to an hour. 2 hours happens, 3 hours happens, and she's sitting out there thinking, what's happening? Is something bad must be going on. But
Better go check the dumpster around the back of the hospital, make sure they didn't toss Bart in it.
just chucked me out the window. But I don't know. She said it seemed like it took forever. For me, it went by really quick. I don't know. It just but I don't know. So all right. Anyone else got something they want to talk about?
No, I want to real quick just say if you're going to play in that tournament, I apologize. I may have made it public. That was my bad. I should have waited and set it up on the PC, but it is there. You got the code, and hopefully there's no problems with it. If you have a problem with it, let us know on the Discord, and we'll fix it somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only problem would be we'll just might get some random people that show up and play in it. And that's fine. We'll just get those, people where we're thinking we're doing really good because we got, 43 million or something like that. Then some guy's going to come and get 4.3 billion and put us all in our place. But that'll be all right. Yeah, Kelly was. Yeah, for the last 2 hours of that surgery, she was on the phone with the insurance company, making sure. I think she raised the payout 3 times in the last 2 hours. The scary part was the doctor told me after she had texted him and said, "I'll cut you in for part of this. If you can just make it happen." I don't know. But let's see. Oh, recapping games. We are playing NES Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street. It's invisible.
Invisible Nightmare.
Would have thought it was Predator, but it's Nightmare on Elm Street.
And that's the NES challenge. And then we're doing Pinball FX Curse of the Mummy. And that one I have the fancy. Look at here. Look at us go. We're like professionals here. We can have codes and everything. Yeah. Oh, look, I forgot I have these things. Look, welcome to the show. And when we get tired of all you guys, we just put this one up and leave.
See you next Sunday.
See, that one let me put emojis up.
Nice.
Oh, I think they were already on there.
Oh,
That was a default one. I don't know how you put emojis in there, because that would be interesting. Anyway. Yeah, see, that's not a no. That's not a no. She's saying maybe. That is not a no. All right. I'm running out of things to say.
Yeah, me too. I've been like, I can't sit. The way this is set up here is I forgot I got the laptop, so I'm having to look over at the table. That's why you see me. This is a natural way to sit. I'm sitting here like this, then I'll get a better setup for next week.
Right. Poe, did you have anything you wanted to talk about that we didn't get to yet?
I don't think. No. Wasn't feeling that great coming into this tonight, so I was a little slow taking off here. But
Right.
give me another half hour. I'll be ready to go.
Right. Well, a lot of times that's what happens with our show is we wind down and we're like, yeah, I think we're about out. And then someone will say one thing, and then that's 45 minutes later. Yeah, maybe it's time to go.
Yeah, I was trying to think if I saw anything. Well, I did get in on the Kickstarter at the last second for Haunted Halloween 87.
yes.
So, yeah, I made sure I got. And I was going to get the whole box set, and I'm like, I better not. I already have the first two games, and my wife will just murder me if she sees that. So, I mean, I made the decision on my own to only get the one game.
You didn't want to get the one that's what was it, the $300 pack where you can put your face?
Put your face in the yearbook. I considered it. And it said they could put you in then or put a picture of you in as a kid. And I was going to send in old Poe to put in the game.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I what was it? I did the complete in box game for 87. But I did look because they were sold out from Retrotainment Games, Haunted Halloween 85. I did. I even messaged you. I snagged their cartridge, the green one.
Nice.
So now I got my complete set. Of course, when I get 87 in, like really excited. Like, oh, cool! Now I got the whole trilogy. It's gonna be
right. I thought we got to wait a year for 87 to come out.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize how the Kickstarter worked. That was my first Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
So when I seen all the other stuff you could add on to it, like I saw there's the poster, the stickers, and I'm like, I'll buy it later. And then when I go back there, you can't get it now unless you donate money to the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Like, oh crap! Should have did that when I had the chance, but it's okay. It's like I don't know where to hang another poster. I think I'll post it out in my game/movie room. So. But that was cool though, seeing that and then getting the game. So yeah, we're cool. I'm really happy to get that copy. Can't wait to get it.
That's cool. Yeah, I never got the green cartridge for 85, just the gray. So that's why I thought about getting the whole box set again, just so I could have the green. I have the orange of 86.
Oh yeah.
I'll have the purple for 87.
Yeah, can you believe they? When I looked on eBay, because I was actually considering eBay. It was massively expensive, so people were putting those games up there. I'm like, why would you do that? It's a rare. You bought that game, hopefully it's for you, but there's people trying to sell that off for a really high price.
Right.
Yeah.
I had plenty of chances to buy that green one right in their store. They had them right there, and I just when I got mine, they only had the gray, and then they got the green ones in again. And should have done that back then.
Nice.
You should have said you were Old Poe because they know who you are.
Right? There you go, Mike. I fixed the ticker. I added. Can you see it down there after the code?
I see it. Oh, there we go.
It's got the worldwide bread on there.
Our logo.
They don't have the same worldwide symbol, but I just went with the globe. Thanks, Phil, for the tip on how to get the emojis up. Yeah.
Windows key. Ah, nice.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Well,
do we want to roll in?
finally sat up where I'm visible now, and I couldn't. I was cricking my neck back there trying to look at the screen.
Yeah, I figure you got up where we could see, and 7 viewers just left.
Yeah.
The bad part was we only had 6 here, so it's a negative now. Yeah. I don't know. Do we want to just roll into final thoughts?
I'm good with that. I know it's about time for me to get up and move anyway. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Mike, you want to start us off?
Sure. Well, like I said, video of Mission Impossible is going up tomorrow. I don't have the exact time, but you'll see. When it gets done and ready, it'll be up and ready. So hopefully I should get that done before I leave for work, or I'll be doing it at work, whatever. So, but yeah, I think I got that going on. And then as far as the new, whoa, I kind of disappeared there. Right, sorry. Trying to get me the kit. Don't want to go in there. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to think what game I'm going to do next. So I had a few. I was thinking either the Atari 2600, since I never covered it on my channel. Now, typically I wouldn't cover Atari 2600. You got other channels that do most of that stuff. I'm mostly in Nintendo, so NES and Super Nintendo, that kind of stuff. But I plan on doing one because it was my first console I got when I was a kid, even though I did want the 5200. And it's like the stupid sales guy always tells, your moms, no, he doesn't want that. He wants the 2600. So that's what she got me for Christmas. Even though what was kind of funny, I had the Atari 5200 of Miss Pac-Man that I bought at a garage sale for like $1. I was like really anxious to play it, and then trying to fit that inside the 2600. I'm like, what? This isn't. Come on. This is not working.
Whoopsie.
Like, here, son, play some Pac-Man. All right.
Yeah, that's how my friend discovered he was getting a 5200. We both had the 2600, and I went down there to his house like it was Christmas Eve that year. And his grandma brought him an early present. She's like, here you go. It's a game, and he opened it, and it was Jungle Hunt for the 5200. And he's like, I don't have this console. I don't have I have the 20. He was all upset. And then his parents brought out his 5200.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, you dirty bastard. I only got the 2600.
Well, it's funny. My cousins, I remember for Christmas, they wanted an Atari 2600. And then my uncle, of course, when he talked to the sales guy, he's like, hey, what's a good system to get? My daughters want the Atari 2600. And I said, oh, sir, you don't want the Atari 2600. The Magna box. That's on fire. So he ended up buying the Magna box, and he never played it. I think they had that one, was it the Munchkin game? Looked kind of like
KC Munchkin.
Yeah. I remember seeing that and go, is this supposed to be Pac-Man? But I enjoy it because it was the only game system that ever played. So I enjoyed playing the Magna box, but they didn't. They never played it, with the exception of me. I'd play it.
Yeah, Bliss and Mike, they just did a whole show on the Odyssey 2 last Tuesday night.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Yeah, I remember.
And they had Casey was on there too.
Oh, cool. Just to check that out. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm planning to do an Atari or a Sega Genesis, one of those two.
Hey.
Oh, I thought he was talking to us. All right, I'm done.
Oh, you got something? Final thought?
Yeah, they're blaming the election on me already. Geez, no, I voted early and I voted often. Oh, did I say that? Yeah. No. I'll be playing the challenge, which I already did make a video for it after I made the one for the show. So I really didn't do much better, but once I'll have to do a really long-winded intro for it first, and then it'll be up on my channel this week. So
Excellent.
Homebrew video.
Oh, sorry. Were you reading that, Mike? I pulled it down.
yeah, they were showing some homebrews for the Odyssey too, which is really cool. Casey has a bunch of them. I only have one, and
making games for that. That's cool.
Yeah, I only have one, and that's Pipe Down, which is original Mario Brothers. But somebody made it. It's called Pipe Down, and the plumber's name is Pat in it, and so once I finally get to that original Mario series, like I did with the Popeye series, I'll be playing that on the channel. So probably about 10, 20 years.
Right. Greg, you got anything?
Yeah, I got a couple things. One is I really am liking. I think everybody knows by now we changed different format. We're on a different thing where it used to be a StreamYard, and the prices just went ridiculous. And I admit, for me now, Bart's kind of got control of it before I did, and Bart's got it now. Just kind of the way it worked out. But I really like as a person on here, when you put that chat on there, I can see it so much better now. So I'm just curious, let us know on the Discord or something if you guys are digging this, or if you notice any difference or anything. I just think it's great, and I think Bart did a great job of getting it set up and running. And I think it's great. So
yeah, I think this restream is working out pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'm learning a little bit each week. So by the time Poe's Mario series comes out in 2038, I'll have this restream mastered.
There you go. But as far as the pinball tournament, again, I apologize. I tried setting it up on this little device. Sometimes when I don't know, I know Poe's got a ROG. Sometimes if you try to get in there and type something in a place, it's little bitty screen. It's made for a PC, but handheld. And I don't know. I screwed something up somewhere, but I think the tournament's active, so hope you join that. And the last
it's all right to be itty bitty. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm getting started now.
Last thing I was going to address is the voting thing. Poe brought it up, and it was kind of cool. Well, it kind of was aggravating at first. Last week I was in the hospital, and I got out and not getting around very good. And I called the election authority and asked if I could have a mail-in ballot, and they said, "Oh, that ended yesterday." So I was like a day late, as usual and stuff. But it was cool. They were really nice. I told them my situation, and they let me do curbside voting. So I had to go to the county courthouse at the county seat out south here, about 10 miles south of us. Pulled up the curb, called them, told them my name, and they came out and checked our IDs, took our ballots, ran them in, put them in the machine, then came back and gave us a confirmation that they'd been taken. So I don't know. I thought that I'd have to give them a big 5 stars for the way they treated me out there on voting this year. So, yeah, I already voted, and I voted often. Well, I voted the one time.
Well, I was going to say, not to get too overly political, but we can tell which way you voted, because if you vote the one way, you don't need ID. You can vote by mail at any time from any place.
I was going to say that if you called them from the hospital and said you wanted to vote, they're like, "Are you sure you're going to pull through? Because we'll vote for you if you don't."
Yeah, we'll just give us your name. That's all we need.
No comprende inglés. No comprende.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That's all I got, Bart. And I'm about ready to check out here anyway. So that's all I got.
Right. All right. Yeah. So my final thought will be same deal. Get into the tournaments. Derek's already put them on the Discord. Get in there. Post your pictures. And like I said, we'll try to pick out people if Greg's tournament is wide open to everybody. Well, you'll still be on the list, and we'll try to pick out the people that we know of. And if you're new to our thing and you're seeing this and you play in Greg's tournament, just drop us a line in the Discord and say, "Hey, I'm so and so on Steam or on PlayStation. This is my handle, and that's me." And that way we'll make sure that we recognize you in next week's show when we announce the winners and stuff like that. So yeah, that's about all I got. And I think I'm ready. We were up at 4:00 this morning. Poe's got to get up at 3:45 tomorrow morning.
Oh man, I'm already tired just thinking about it.
Right.
And I will be hopefully seeing Mike in 3 weeks and some change.
Oh, yeah.
So
Nice. Yeah,
We'll have to
hopefully
have a
he'll
video.
do. Hopefully it's the same way for you, Poe. When I met up with Mike, the first thing he did is he handed me $300 bills. So
oh well,
I'm
what
sure-
do I have to
I'm
do?
sure
Do I have to put on a Hoff wig? A Hoff wig when I get
you got to wear the Hoff wig and
puts the
you don't
lotion
have
on?
to have a full size kit. Just a Hot Wheels will work. Mike's pretty
It's
easy.
pretty bad though. I mean, I've never met any of you guys from this show that we've been doing for 986 years. But
Right.
Bliss's show, I've met him and I've met Brian from BD Retro Mods. I haven't met Mike yet because he's Canadian. But
Right.
so it'll be nice to finally see Mike out there.
Well, the way you talk about Mike in our private chat, it's not surprising that you haven't met him yet. I mean, it's pretty obvious how you feel about him. So
Did the ink come off those $100 bills and get on your hands after he gave them to you?
yeah, it smudged a little bit. I don't know, but it was fine. All right, I'm gonna click on the outro and see if it plays. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll catch you next Sunday. And if we get to talking, you'll still be able to hear us because unlike StreamYard, you can hear us talk during the intros, outros, and all that stuff. So all right, here we go. Later. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.